So here was phase one. Taking this here, fuse down, and dropping it in here into this, what was Powerade, seeing if it would launch out of the top like a rocket and into space. However, we had a blowout here in the side. It was a massive hole. Didn't go anywhere. Blew a hole in the side, turned all the liquid black. It's still in there, I'm sure you could see.
It was pretty cool.
There we go. So the second prototype, the more advanced V2 rocket, Budweiser, paper towel roll, duct tape, you know, very tight, whatever,
Airtight.
what do you call it? Yeah, airtight, airlock chamber. Took this, lit the fuse, dropped it in there. What do you know? See all those burn marks? See if I can zoom in. Oh, looks like mold. And it launched out. How far would you say it went?
Good 50 feet.
50 feet is a very liberal estimate. It probably went about as high as this roof.
Yeah.
Just like,
It was a solid, yeah, like 5 feet up and then exploded.
yeah, if I had to give it like an accurate estimate, probably like actually like 10 feet, right?
Yeah, literally went 10 feet.
Yeah, probably like between 10 or like 5 and 15. So now, as he just described, this is the new thing. So we took paper clips, we cut it with these side cutters. We have taped the paper clips, cut into little half circles.
Just a bang.
Oh shit. We cut the paper clips into half circles and fitted them with the best, engineering possible onto this here. And then we're going to affix it.
This is galvanized
Aluminum
aerodynamic
nickel alloy.
steel. And basically we're going to lube it with some super high quality Ajax. We bought the value bottle.
I'm getting the NASA. A lot of souls have gone down in this. You know, we've lost a lot of brave people, but this should be the one. This should be the one that makes it. All right, we're back with some improvements. So, ignore the wing for a second. The first thing we noticed is that with these two paper clips on the side right here to slide, up and down, we didn't realize, but it's going to cause a lot of weight on one side. So we needed some sort of counterweight. So we added this right here to counterbalance that with a bunch of duct tape on it to make it a little heavier. So hopefully this will counteract a little bit of weight distribution that's on the right side. Just one fin?
Yep.
All
It's
right.
the Shark Module X3.
All right.
It's gonna work. This one's our careers are dependent on this. Represent. NASA supports Ariana Grande. Connor, tell us how this is gonna work.
So, we have the stand, the little slide here. And actually, I don't think it's going to need any lubricant. It's actually pretty slick on its own. We got the rings, we got the counterweight, we have the one fin because we don't have enough room for any more.
One
it's
and
going-
done, baby.
One and done. We have it tilted to the side, not because poor craftsmanship, but because of intentional design. It's going to launch outward away from the house so we don't catch anything on fire. And the one fin was poor design though. So in theory it should just launch along like that. Honestly, I think we're pretty much done. You
Yeah.
think we need anything else?
I think it's fucking golden. Let's launch this, baby.
Alright, let's do it. Anyway,
Okay, so here we are. Launch date. We've been working on this project for a good 15 years now. I've lost my wife and kids to...
we've lost government funding. I've cashed out my 401k. I've taken out a second mortgage on my home. This better work. What you should be able to see is the launch and then the explosion. It might actually even work better at night because of all this. So we're gonna move back and fire it up. I don't know if you can see us. I know you can see our heads. All right, we'd like to thank the noble troops who are risking their lives for this mission. And let's get her done.
All right. NASA.
Let me shut this door. Absolutely nowhere. Now is the mystery of what went wrong.
So, got far enough on the V4 model.
I think so, maybe 4.
Yeah, the V4 model made the rings just as you saw in the last one, but didn't take into account the thickness of the rod. So we're gonna have to.
You see, we were smart enough to think, oh shit, look at this really good idea. It's one of those like window like turny things. We had a really idea. What if we just take one of these big, long, like thick rods right here, nice and like pretty slick, and just stick it straight into the ground and launch it off of this, you know? Yeah, but then we just got done, you know, putting these on there like that. Didn't even realize that they didn't fit this.
Stupid.
Yeah. We'll check back in with you after we've created new whatevers.
NASA.
Here in my garage, no, I'm just kidding, but I'm actually in my garage, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna find
Here in my garage.
we're gonna look around, try to find something to use.
I heard you tell yourself. No, I'm just kidding.
But what we're gonna try to do is we're gonna try to find something to use as like a cone for the top of it, so it'll be more aerodynamic, so we don't need like a flat sun tops. That's way too heavy, actually. Nails. I don't know. You know what? This thing's pretty ghetto anyway. I think a flathead's just gonna have to do. Yeah, screw it. I don't know. Let's go back inside. What you got?
Okay, so I've completed the design, made the paper clips bigger, so now as you can see, it'll run perfectly
Straight off
into
the
the atmosphere.
That's the atmosphere. Actually, we're done. Here, let's do a little mock trial.
Are we? Oh, yeah, we are, dude. Damn,
shit, dude.
I completely forgot. This design was like way simpler. Okay, so what Connor did, actually, here you can explain it, scientist.
Yeah. Look. So this bit's gonna be underground, nice and sturdy, right? And then right here, we've got it as we showed. It's gonna slide nice and easy on this, and it's gonna fit right into here, so it rests gently instead of doing like this, like against the ground or something. It's gonna fit right in there, nice and gently, so it'll slide right off of it. But the fuse is still accessible through the little bottom hole right there. So I can light the fuse right there, maybe get like a candle lighter or something, and then it'll launch right off. Much simpler than our like big paper towel roll ghetto design or whatever. So I don't know. I think it's ready to go.
It is.
I couldn't find any sort of.
Are you gonna be
nozzle.
lighting it?
Yeah. Oh, appreciate it, dude. All right, let's get to it. Let's
And
do
here
it.
we are.
That's fine. Oh, there we go.